What's up, y'all? Today we're talking about freaking Recurve. Recurve edition, whatever you want to call it. First of all, I did not buy the Rally edition. I don't need a 6-inch. I think I'm just going to get the MTE. When the Pioneer is back in stock, that is. I freaking missed it. Left my phone down on my desk for 30 minutes. Came back and they were sold out immediately. So, anyways, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think. 6-inch or 5-inch? And 5-inch, you thinking MTE, or are you thinking the billet from Onewheel Parts? What are you thinking? Let me know your thoughts. I'm thinking MTE for sure. I like to support boat life. Jeff is the man. He is the man. So, is this thing a trail beast or a WTF wannabe? I don't know. We're just gonna do a smallish little cruise here on my regular kind of trail, so I can kind of compare to my normal GTS, just WTFs on it. Let's get it. Oh yeah, one thing I do notice, the nose is definitely a little lower, for sure. I mean, I already kind of ride nose down a little bit, so I don't notice it too much. But I've heard a lot of other people saying the same thing. And I can notice it, just not too much because they already ride nose down. Oh, and one other thing, when I put my cold blocks onto this one had already a crazy long motor cable. So be careful putting gold blocks onto these because the motor cable is crazy long already. I had to like pull the cable out the side of the rail, you know, to get it hooked in there or plugged in. And when I went to push the cable back in, which I did carefully, it ended up breaking the lock ring, crappy little plastic threads immediately in 5 minutes. So now I got no lock ring, riding lock ringless. Just straight up pressure keeping it in there, I hope. I did order the metal lock ring from Float Life. It should be here tomorrow, I think. At least give me peace of mind. Rocks! Oh, jump! Jump City! And we're into the fire zone again. Trail is supposedly closed indefinitely, which is just ridiculous. I mean, it was a freaking grass fire. It didn't even burn any of the trees. Look at them. The trees are all still here. Damn grass fire, and they're closing it indefinitely, which is absurd. Doesn't seem to be stopping anybody because they already ripped down all the tape. And I've already seen a ton of people out here, so probably saying, screw you, Forest Service, for closing our trail. We ain't gonna listen to you. One thing I've noticed with this motor, it sounds different than my normal S. It's a lot like whiny, not a normal whine, but like a it's hard to explain. Like a gear noise whine, kind of rough. I don't know. Riding down the ridge of the rail course yesterday, I totally noticed it. It was a steep downhill the whole time. It sounded like it was struggling. Forward to driving out to Windman. It's gonna be a long ass drive though. 33 or 34 hours or something like that, depending on which route I go. I try to stop at like Yellowstone and other spots. Make a sweet road trip out of it. And then go down to Arkansas and hit up Dirt Surfers Land, Pass and Play, whatever they call it. And maybe Bentonville too, I don't know yet. I like these rails so far. To be honest, I really do like them. The front drop slash slight tilt feels almost just like Dubs, basically. The back, obviously it's not dropped. That doesn't feel the same, but it is tilted up, which I went down a crazy steep trail or drop trail off the side of the ditch the other day, and my friend was on my normal GTS with W's and he tail dragged the entire time. Had to come off the board like 5 times. I didn't even tap the tail once. So that tail being level but tilted up, freaking game changer for going downhill. Jeez, chunk. So, I wish I had this thing at freaking Shredfest. Man, I wish I would have had this thing. It would have been freaking tits. But it rides pretty good. I know I'm standing up higher technically. Well, at least higher than W's, but I can't feel it. Feels pretty good. I like them. Anybody else have these things, dude? Let me know. I want to see what you think or hear what you think about them. Whether it be these or the Rally with the 6-inch, whatever. I want to hear other people's opinions on these rails. Sketched out about this motor cable. I really don't want it to come unplugged. Whoa, star thistle. I have not rode FST lifts for a few weeks. Since I got the FSTs, I've been riding them every day. And, you know, I got used to them. I definitely like them. I'm not a fan of the front foot pad though. Way too tall. Definitely a high boy, not a low boy. But they're sick. They are pretty sick. I'm free foot ganging now. Stock front foot pad and Cush Glow wide in the back. I like the wide, it gives me some extra control, for sure. I can't see. In hot right there. Oh man, I feel like I'm not used to riding no footholds. Feels weird. know, it was lower. I mean, I didn't scrape coming up that. That's pretty steep. So I think they're pretty sweet, guys. Hit me up in the comments with you, with your thoughts on the Recurves. I am honestly a fan at the moment. I am a fan for sure. Nope, no, nothing's gonna dethrone my dubs that I got on my other GTS, but I like these a lot. Obviously they don't help too much on a mostly level trail, but downhill these things are, you know, they help a huge amount. Yeah, I think they're pretty sick. Pretty damn sweet. Got the sweet ass Kyle Hansen bangs right there. Woohoo! Kyle. Alright. I can't wait for the freaking Pioneer to be back in stock for the MTE. Or the Thundercat for this one. If that comes out first, I'll buy that too. That one looks sick. Legend Mendenhall said it's pretty badass. Says it's a little bit rounder though. It's not as boxy as the Pioneer. I honestly kind of like the stability boxiness of the Pioneer. I really don't like round tires. Like, I'm not a fan of the performance treaded at all. It's just too damn nimble, even being 7 inches. But alright, that's it, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Try to do a better trail here soon. Yeah, one more thing. Congratulations, Austin, bro. You freaking killed it. I told you it was gonna be your year, dude. You literally were just cruising down the trail like this. Just arms down, just like freaking nuts, bro. Everybody else is, you know, freaking trying to haul balls and you're just cruising. It looks so crazy, dude. Just relaxed as hell. Oh, congrats, dude. And Rachel Cecil, you too. The repeat to the max. 4-peat it up next year. Or let Mercedes win. Maybe, you know, she needs a win for sure. She almost got you, by the way. Like one more foot and she would have passed you. It was hauling ass. That last 30-foot stretch, she was freaking on it. So that's it. All right, peace.